I've got two more stories to tell you about electrical matters. One is about the key. We lost a key. We only had one key that's programmed to get through the alarm system. So I did actually look at importing that or back to the States, because if I lose the one working key, then this is just one big lump of immovable metal. And there are, as I said in the other video, there are no dealer facilities here to reprogram a new key. However, I did find a guy who knew a guy that took my working key, and he brought me back, I did have the key blanks to give him. He brought me back 4 keys, all of which had been properly programmed to start the car. And I thanked him and I paid him, and I didn't ask any more questions on why he had the ability to do that. The other question about electrics is that we were about to set out on a long trip to France, the 6 of us. I mean, it was the day we were leaving. We loaded up, and we were ready to go, and I went to start the car up, and yes, again, reference to the other video, it was a dead battery. And I think it was because simply the rear window had not been latched shut, and again, the Lincoln will drain the battery all night if you don't have it all properly locked. So I had a full tank of gasoline, a full tank of liquid petroleum gas. We loaded up, we jumped it with the other car, we loaded up, and we set out. We drove to Calais, had to queue up in a 4 or 5 mile long line to get to the Eurostar vehicle car. Got on the Euro car, and then we got off the train and drove on into France. And it was a 7-hour journey with this car idling through that long queue and on the Euro train, and arrived at the farmhouse with no problem, no overheating, no problem, lots of fuel laps. So it was 7 hours of basically idling and driving. And when I got there, the battery was fully charged and we had no more problem on the holiday.